Ashes of the Eclipse, the final seal time frame, 162 years after the fall of Vorticai setting, a broken galaxy, force dead and crumbling under cosmic entropy prologue, a universe without force. The force is silent, not gone, but caged. Since the second crimson eclipse collapsed, the very fabric of the galaxy changed. Lightsabers flicker and die. Jedi temples crumble. The Sith scream into shadows that no longer answer. What's left is a graveyard of belief, and the stars are dimming. No one knows why, but in the Anather expanse, a place once forbidden even to Force-sensitive signals begin to bleed through deep space comms, not messages, prayers, and languages older than time. Chapter 1. The flame that still walks, she shouldn't be alive. But Velsura still breathes. Wandering through the ruined sectors in silence, her once white flame now a whisper-thin flicker, she leaves scorch marks behind her that burn inward instead of outward. She is no longer a dast burn. She is unwritten, a force echo detached from space-time. Her body is memory, her mind a prison of Corrin's final sacrifice, but something calls to her. Something older than the force. She finds it on the edge of the void wall, a planet that does not rotate, does not orbit, does not obey physics. Its name, Zalakar, and buried in its heart, the final seal. Chapter 2. What lies beyond the force? Zalakar was once a containment realm, not for demons or dark Jedi, but for the origin of the force itself, the truth. The force was never meant for mortals. It was a containment field, a dam designed to hold back being known only as the primordial first, not a god, not a devil. A concept given mind, a cosmic hunger born from before the first spark of matter. Long ago, the first civilizations didn't discover the force. And now that seal is breaking, because Corrin Dast died twice, and each death weakened the lock. Chapter 3. The pilgrimage of Vel enters the seal's core, her body flaking into memory as reality bends around her. Inside, she sees ghosts, her younger self Rivignyal, laughing with a mouth full of galaxies. Corrin, nailed to a tree made of saber hilts. The seal speaks in non-sound, not language, not thought, just pure pressure on her soul. It offers her the truth, and make yourself. Shatter what remains. Break the final seal and become me, but Vel refuses. And for the first time in eons, someone says no to the first, and that makes it angry. Chapter 4. The battle without power, the primordial first escapes its cage, not with fire, not with lightning, but by rewriting causality. Across the galaxy, planets are born, time flows in reverse on certain moons. Space collapses into a single point and bursts again in silent screams. Entire civilizations vanish from memory. The force flickers back to life, but now it bites. Using the force physically wounds the wielder, mutating their body, fracturing their mind. Vel rallies the survivors, former Jedi, fallen Sith, even null-bound zealots. She gives them one final name. You are no longer force users. You are force bearers. You carry it, but do not wield it. They forge living weapons from fragments of old sabers, mixed with their own blood and bone. And on the shattered remains of Zalakar, the last war begins. Chapter 5. The final seal breaks. The primordial first takes form, not a shape, not a voice, but a holeless silhouette cut out of reality, dragging light and thought into it like a black star. Vel stands before it, her body a rift of glowing memory, and her hand the blade of oblivion. At her back, the last 117 force bearers, all dying, all burning. Corrin's voice is heard one last time. This isn't salvation, this isn't justice, but maybe it's enough. Vel impales herself on the oblivion blade. Her essence detonates. The primordial first is not killed, but it is sealed again. This time, not with the force, but with human will. Epilogue. Legacy of the burned sky, the galaxy is forever changed. The Force exists again, but is no longer a weapon. It is reactive, tied to intention and sacrifice. No Jedi, no Sith, only bearers, those who carry the weight of choice. Lightsabers are outlawed relics, whispering lies to those who touch them. Velsura is gone, but across the stars, children are born with glowing white eyes. They do not speak, they do not kill, they only watch. And they call themselves the Watchfires. The dast are myth. The Eclipse is legend, and the Force is no longer a gift. It is a curse earned through blood.